After 20 years of anticipation, a new book, Going Mutant, reveals the startling private life of one of America's greatest icons, Bat Boy. With me here today is the author of the book, Dr. Barry Lead. Welcome, Dr. Lead. I'll hold the book. Put the book down. Dr. Lead, you used risky and unproven methods in trying to locate and raid Bat Boy's cave. Were you surprised at all by what you found?
I have a PhD in mutant bat studies. Nothing shocks me. I've dedicated my life to the pursuit of Bat Boy, and that takes a toll on you personally. There's a lot of scorn that goes with that, and I've learned to deal with that over time. My ex-wife called me a monster hunter, Dr. Frankenfreak, you know, Bat Boy Jr. In the settlement, they actually took my Japanese anime collection and gave it to her. And she doesn't even really like Japanese anime, I mean, except for Sailor Moon. And
sure.
now I got to go buy
Dr.
all
Lead,
that stuff.
I was startled to see in the book a baby photo of Bat Boy. And what really took me by surprise was how much it looked like my son Curtis.
You know, mutant bat species are very much like us. In fact, they're more like ourselves, perhaps, than ourselves. Most people don't realize that bats they're mammals, just like you, just like me, just like Curtis. You know, the only difference in Bat Boy's case is a genetic splice. And as we say in the lab, splice happens.
I was expecting to see Bat Boy's cave looking like dark and cramped and dirty with feces all over the walls, kind of like Curtis's room. But actually, in fact, it was much more like a home. I mean, those family portraits that you found hanging on the walls?
Family, need to reproduce, a desire to be loved. I mean, these are traits that you find across all mammal species.
Now, looking at some of the cave drawings you found inside, they were so advanced. His understanding of pop culture. What are we talking about here? Are we talking about a Renaissance mutant?
I think that's right. I mean, the obsession with Miley Cyrus was a little inexplicable when we got inside the cave, but other than that, we did see signs of incredible intelligence. Certainly there was a sense of self-awareness that we saw in Bat Boy. He actually kept his ultrasound fetal imagery very close to his sleeping chamber. There were drawings concerning his mutation, his evolution. He wanted to understand exactly what happened to him, and it appears, too, by the drawings that we saw that by the age of 6, he was able to draw like a Renaissance master. It was really remarkable.
You know, Doctor, you mentioned the need to be loved, and that is a consistent theme throughout the book. And in the book, you reveal that Bat Boy himself does, in fact, have a paramour, a girlfriend named Betty.
Betty Barnett was really the key to unlocking the Bat Boy story for us. You know, Betty, like Bat Boy, comes from a place of pain. They've both known tremendous pain in their lives. In Bat Boy's case, the pain of confinement, captivity. In Betty's case, the pain came from loss, specifically the loss of 13 of her immediate male relatives that were all crushed in various West Virginia mining disasters.
It's so sad. It's just really very sad. Now, one of the biggest surprises of the book reveals that Bat Boy intends to run for the governor of West Virginia as an independent, of course. Did that announcement catch you off guard? Yeah, the manner in which Bat Boy announced his candidacy certainly took us by surprise. I don't think PETA will be supporting his campaign, that's for sure. But, you know, he was called up by Paulson as the bailout boy during the American economic crisis. And so he does have experience, certainly, in treating fiscal woes. And so I think we're going to see a very good campaign from him. He has a plan to rejuvenate West Virginia's economy, which I think is very effective. He wants to create a tourist attraction called Mount Batmore, which would be similar to Mount Rushmore. Okay, well, thank you so much, Doctor. The new book, Going Mutant, is the story of Bat Boy's hard-scrabble beginnings to his capture by the FBI, his escape, his recapture, his re-escape, his endorsement of Al Gore, his mauling of a young girl in
Angie Frisch.
Orlando, his piloting of the space shuttle, his love for all things Miley Cyrus, painting, tennis, Mini Coopers, it's all here. Buy it now wherever books are sold.